It was really exciting to be approached by New South Wales Parliament to look at what an artistic vision of an acknowledgement of country could be. So looking at, if we just took a core underneath where Parliament House sits, what stories could be told in the layers of country that are there. And that's the things we're exploring with Rowena about, layers of middens, layers of ash where fires would have been.
We do all of the texturing up, so we stack them up and we can merge them together, and then we pull them apart again and then fire them and then put them back together again. This will shrink and probably break these pieces up more, but that might lend itself to something that looks like okay too. So it's really a matter of playing with this idea and seeing where it goes.
The material it's of country, it's beautiful. All these different soils all have different properties. They have different reactions when they're exposed to heat.
During some of our excavation processes to protect coastal burial and midden, we were able to do less invasive because culturally we don't really like dating the ancestor, but we were able to do date the shells and the middens. You can see within the layers of country how we interacted with spaces.
To do a representation of the coastal middens that you see along this country.
We've got sandstone, I've got shell, timber, the banksia, water representation with the glazing. We've got ash, so that's elements in terms of fire. Rowie and I had a conversation yesterday just about the Waratah. The Waratah, it's connected to the women's story.
I feel like all these multiple little round black spots is representing my multiple family members. Very significant moment for Parliament, and as a black person, of course, that works for Parliament.
The more we can educate our own organisation, the members and visitors coming into the State Parliament, I think it's a wonderful opportunity.
Trying to go back to my country and what that may look like, where I'm from. Trying to get a mixture between the clay, earth, rocks and water residue.
People might see this acknowledgement of country and read the words, which will be beautiful and meaningful, but then over time, and it may be the 30th time that they walk past it every time they're going to work every day, that they might understand the deeper layers of meaning in each of these layers.
After nigh on 40 years of working with materials here in Australia and overseas has given me a really good opportunity to be able to create and help with this project of acknowledgement of country. The representations, I think this is quite an achievement. I'm really happy with the outcome here.
The Acknowledgement of Country sculpture, I think, demonstrates New South Wales Parliament's commitment to reconciliation and acknowledging all the traditional owners across New South Wales and in the Sydney region.
Really beautiful opportunity to have this deep dive and a reflection on what country means to Aboriginal people and have it here at the front of Parliament House.
The decisions made within these walls reflect our commitment to fostering a spirit of reconciliation and respect. We are here celebrating a strong, a solid, a forever continuing culture.
The sculpture and plaque we see before us today represent a meaningful and enduring recognition of the Gadigal people and more broadly of all First Nations people.
She's done an amazing job of producing a work of art that seems to enhance the Parliament.
Having an art piece that reflects our deep connection and our continuous connection with country. And they're a reminder that our old people have met on these lands for thousands of years, making decisions about country, making decisions about sustainability and planning for future generations to live sustainably on this country.
We have now brought the First Nations voice to Parliament. And we can start to see what a modern Australia will look like, where we have these layers of storytelling that sort of say who we are as a modern nation.